beam. It's just not. So just I'm going to wait to the end of this video. I'm going to break down some solid things just about mindset. But before we get into the mindset and everything else, I wanted to make sure everybody understood like what this was about in real estate. So this is about real estate, but it's also about entrepreneurs in general. So but it's mainly about real estate. So here's the deal is people go to college for 4 years, right? 5 years, 6 years. Some people go for 10 years. Some people go for 4 years, right? Your standard degree, your bachelor's degree, 4 years, right? So people will go to college. They'll take out student loan debt, or they'll pay. I mean, how much is every semester? We're talking about $20,000, $30,000 a year, something like that. So you're gonna go and you're gonna for 4 years, you're gonna pay $20,000 a year, 20, 40, 60, $80,000 to go get a 4 year degree. You're not making money in those years unless you got a side job. You are paying a university to go get an education for 4 years, coming out to 80, sometimes $100,000 plus for you to get that education. And then you get out and you get in the real world, you get a job, you get a decent income, you get things going. And then eventually you start making the money you want to make. Yet in real estate, for some reason, real estate agents have it in their mind, and I hear this all the time, that if they don't start making serious money in their first 6 months to a year, they get the heck out of the industry. Like, it makes zero sense to me. It makes zero sense to me, this mentality. People are willing to go 4 years and pay a school over $100,000 to get a degree, but other people get into real estate, put their real estate license on a freaking credit card, and expect 6 months to a year later for them to just magically be rich. Here's the deal. Stop doing that. Real estate agents, entrepreneurs in general, just stop doing that type of stuff. Understand that if you're going to be successful at whatever you do, number one, the true mentality should be, this is going to be something I'm going to do for the rest of my life. Come hell or high water, I'm going to do this for the rest of my life. Whatever I got to do to accomplish my success, I'm going to do it. I don't care if things get ridiculously hard. I'm not stopping. I'm not giving up. I'm going to keep on pushing. But that's not what happens. I can't tell you how many agents. Now, I ask this question when I'm talking to people. And the question is, how many months can you go without a substantial paycheck in real estate? The reason why I ask that question is because there's going to be times in the sales world where you may not have a substantial paycheck. It's going to be hard. You are building a business, right? You're not walking in an office where they're paying you a base salary. That's not typically how real estate works. Real estate works on you eat what you kill. If you do not kill, you do not eat. And it is difficult. This is a hard business to get going, just like any other business. If you're an entrepreneur, you understand me, you feel me. You're going to get your butt kicked. We watched a video from Elon Musk this morning in our motivational minute. Elon Musk talked about Tesla almost going out of business, having almost no money in the bank. He talked about how many times it almost went under. This is Elon Musk we're talking about, right? One of the most successful people by all measures of the world in the world. And he'll tell you, like, he never gives up. He's always pushing. Yet for some reason in the real estate world, you guys believe that we're just going to magically be rich in the first 6 months to a year. Guys, 16 years I've been in this business, and I can't tell you how many times I've got my butt kicked. My butt absolutely handed to me year after year, month after month. It's not easy. This is not for the faint of heart. So I'm going to tell you, agents, do not come in this business thinking you're going to part-time tiptoe in, and if I don't make what I make in my first 6 months to a year, I'm out. Change that mentality. If that's the way you're thinking, just don't even get your license. Don't even get in the business. Don't even become an entrepreneur, because it's not for you. But if you want to be successful and you want to grow a business, commit to this thing, come hell or high water for the rest of your life, and say, this is what I'm going to do. I do not care what happens. And when you have that type of commitment, you're going to understand there's one thing that's most powerful. I tell people this over and over again. People aren't the most successful people in the world by standards, by basic means, because they're not the most successful people in the world because they're the most beautiful. Case in point, right? Because they're the strongest, because they're the fastest, because they're the most intelligent. That is not why people are the most successful people in the world. People are the most successful people in the world because of one thing. It's sheer tenacity. Tenacity. Say this with me. My strength lies solely in my tenacity. It's my ability to get my butt whooped and keep on moving forward. It's my ability to get hit in the jaw and keep on moving. It's my ability to say, I don't care what happens. I'm going to commit to this and I'm not giving up. That is what causes or creates successful people. I have it right here on my wall. It's Portrait of an Achiever. It's Abraham Lincoln, and it goes through all the failures he's ever been through. And the very last thing it says, elected president of the United States of America. The dude got his butt whipped over and over and over again. And if he would have quit in 1858, before he ran for president after his last defeat against the U.S. Senate in 1858, he wouldn't have been elected president in 1860. We would not know who he was. He would be a footnote in history. But his tenacity made him successful. So if you plan on being an entrepreneur, if you plan on being successful, you plan on getting into real estate and creating a business, do not tiptoe into this thing thinking that it's something's just going to be magically handed to you or you're going to get rich quick in 6 months to a year. That's not how this works. This is not for the faint of heart. If you're not in it for the long haul, if you're not in it to make your career, to help people and grow people, just don't get your license and don't waste your time and don't step into the realm of entrepreneurship because you're not going to make it. That seems really negative. I'm only saying that to help prepare your heart for what's about to happen when business isn't always perfect and everything's not always just kumbaya and hunky-dory, because that's business isn't always like that. So I just want to share that with you guys. I don't understand the mentality between going to college for 4 years, and I'm not taking anything away from anybody's degree. Go get your degree. Go do what you got to do. But too many people, they'll go and get their degree, right? They pay all this money to college, and then they get into real estate, and it's a different mindset. It's like, oh, this doesn't deserve that kind of attention, or this 4 years of dedication and paying into a system that doesn't pay me. That's why I tell people, first in this business, you're going to work to learn. You're going to work your butt off to learn, and then eventually you'll work to earn. But if you do not do the work to learn first, the work to earn will never come. Your strength lies solely in your tenacity. I hope this helps you guys. This is just another piece of Agents Empowering Agents. If you haven't seen the page for real estate agents, go there. I'm sharing as much as I possibly can. I'm Ozzie Ramirez. I'm with the AskOzzie.com real estate team here in Houston, Texas. I'm with eXp Realty, and I'm here for one thing. It's to help grow as many real estate agents as I possibly can. I don't care. This is brand agnostic. I don't care who you're with. I will pour into you, and I will help you grow because that's what I'm here for. I love you guys. Have an amazing day. I hope this helps somebody. Y'all take it easy.